and welcome to London City Lionesses. Talk me through this move. Why did this feel like the right fit for you now?
I think really just really positive conversations at the club. Every time we had a chat, I wanted to hear more. I wanted to hear more about what they wanted to do, and I think the values aligned really well. Every time I heard them speak, I thought, yeah, this sounds like a bit of me actually. And not only when they spoke about it, I felt like it was really backed up with action. So yeah, it became a pretty attractive prospect pretty quickly, and I'm so excited to join the club.
Back in London, back in England, back in the WSL. So excited to have you back. And actually someone who's been at the heart of what London City have done is Michelle Kang.
Yeah.
And what an impressive figure she is. I mean, she always looks incredible when you see her at the games. But did you speak to her before joining, and what did she say to you about the direction this club's going in?
Yeah, we spoke. I was so pleased that despite being such a busy businesswoman, she made time to sit down with me. We had a Zoom call. It was a really great conversation. I think her energy, her passion for women's sport, I think not only in the way that she speaks, but the way that she's invested in the other clubs that she has, and the USA rugby team back at the Olympics, just after the Olympics. So yeah, I mean, I think her record kind of speaks for itself, and I'm really excited that she wanted me to be a part of her football club. Yeah, I'm so excited to join London City.
She's got a bit of a knack for grabbing some pretty impressive signings.
Yeah.
You're the latest on that list, of course, but you know, you're coming to the end of your spell at PSG, and I remember speaking to you before you went out there, and you told me it was about a new challenge for yourself in a new place, new environment.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's what you achieved out there?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was about pushing myself outside my comfort zone. I hate the idea of being complacent in any way or being afraid to take chances. And obviously at the time, the Champions League semi-finalist, I felt like this could be the perfect match in my career. And, you know, I think if we're speaking transparently about it, probably weren't as competitive as what I would have hoped we would have been on the pitch. But in general, the chapter, I had an incredible time. The facilities were immense. I never imagined training at a facility like that in all my life. I pinched myself every day that I went there. Obviously the men's side won Champions League twice in a row, so it was obviously incredible to be a part of the club at that point in time, and the city was brilliant, and the girls were brilliant with me. Honestly, I can't speak highly enough of my time there, and I think, yeah, it taught me a lot about myself as a person, and I also learned a lot as a player. So from that point of view, it ticked a lot of my boxes.
And you learned French.
I did, a little bit. It
sounded pretty good to me. You don't have to tell anyone that.
Yeah, I mean, one of my ambitions when I moved was I really want to do an interview in French before I leave. And which isn't easy to do, especially as a goalkeeper, because you don't get asked to do interviews all that often after games, unless it's been a particularly busy one. So yeah, and obviously I didn't have the level of French right at the very beginning, so it took a long time to get to that point. But yeah, I was really pleased. I did two, and the first one, I don't know what the technical term for it is, but it was like the footage was wiped immediately because it was live. So when I did the second one, I said to the comms team at PSG, I said, please make sure you keep the footage. I need evidence, because no one's going to believe me that this happened.